Hello everyone, it's Mike from Downtown Comics, and we're here to talk about all the new comics and covers releasing on Wednesday, September 11th, 2024. Before we begin, liking, sharing, and subscribing is always cool, so thank you if you do that. If not, please try to. And downtowncomics.com is the place to go to check out all the new releases for the week. This becomes more important today because we are at another time in our life where the DC books just did not show up on time. So we are getting them today. This may be the new normal where I get them on a Tuesday instead of a Monday so I can show you the covers and stuff like that on a Tuesday morning. So if that becomes necessary, I'll just keep making later videos for DC. So I expect to do a DC video later this afternoon when we get them. I do apologize that I did not end up doing a DC video last week. Things got a little cray-cray, and then all of a sudden it was Thursday, and then it was like, well, people know, and why am I doing this? And I don't know. So maybe I'll include some of the highlights from last week on this week's video, but that was just life. So apologies for that, all you DC fans. But all right, let's move on. I'm already a minute in, and I'm late. But we still got an almost full table, so Marvel and the Independents have a pretty good week. So let's begin with Marvel. Venom, there's a lot of Venom stuff. So we'll start with Venomverse Reborn number 4. And then we'll move on to all the Venom War stuff. So we have Venom War Wolverine. He gets his own little mini-series. And then we get just regular Venom, which of course is tying in. And that's probably one of the better Godzilla-themed covers that I've seen so far. And then we get Venom War Carnage number 2. Also tying in. And then, just because, they like to release all the Venom in one week, the separate Venom Separation Anxiety miniseries, which I believe number 5 is the last issue, releases this week as well. All right. We've got a new Avengers title this week. So Avengers Assemble. This brings back the Captain America crew that guest starred in the Avengers book during the Blood Hunt. And they're going to become the new emergency response team. So they're going to do the more low-level threats, not the big galaxy-wide or planet-wide threats. So a little bit close to home. So that should be good. Love some Cap Avengers. Blood Hunters, the ongoing book. It's number 2. Ghost Spider, number 5. And Uncanny X-Men hits number 2. So, and then we've got some variants there. I believe the last issue of Vengeance of the Moon Knight is number 9 here. So that's going to be the end of this run. We have Phases of the Moon Knight and then the new Mark Spector Moon Knight coming soon. Fantastic Four hits 25. Amazing Spider-Man, 57. And then our other big launch of the week, Wolverine number 1. So our brand new Wolverine ongoing title. There you go. Some really good covers there. Speaking of Captain America, we have a brand new one this week. And we have a couple Star Wars books. So Star Wars Inquisitors, that miniseries continues. Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. All right, so, whoops, spoiler alert. All right, let's just move this over. So that was Inquisitors. This is the other Star Wars book. Star Wars 50 is the final issue of this run of Star Wars. And, of course, that's the variant. So, sorry about that. So that's Star Wars 50. All right, Spider-Man Reign 2, number 3. So that book continues. Ultimate Black Panther, number 8. And then we're going to end Marvel today with 2 reprints, X-Force number 1 and Uncanny number 1. Both get second printings in case you missed them. All right. Onward to Independence. We have a new one from Distillery, Time Waits. That's by Chip Zdarsky, if I'm pronouncing it right. I'm probably not. So it looks like maybe a cool time travel story. Profane from Boom, number 4. Got a couple of Valiant books this week. This one is the Darks, tying into Road to Resurgence. And what I believe to be the 9th or 10th reprinting of this, they are doing a new reprinting of Something is Killing the Children, number 1. It doesn't say on the barcode, so, but I'm pretty sure this is at least the 9th reprinting. They're calling it the Archive Edition, so there you go. Cruella de Vil, which I thought was done, is actually not done. So number 5 of that is coming out. Dead Eyes is an Image title that had there was some weird controversy about it back in the day when it was released, and I don't remember why, but it's back for a new one. So Garfield, new one of that, and Department of Truth has come back lately, so it's on issue 25. Transformers, it's number 12. The Amory Wars, number 5. Scorched is our Spawn book this week. Our second Valiant book, Ninjak vs. Roku, doing our Dark Knight Returns themed cover there. High on Life. And we have another one, Eternal Warriors. That one also is part of the Valiant relaunch. And then we have our second Spawn Universe title, Misery. And that's the end of that miniseries. New Red Sonja. Second issue of Johnny Quest. I really enjoyed number 1 of that. You should check it out. A rare Zenoscope book on my table. I usually don't get enough of those to put out on the rack, but there you go. Geiger, also new. I just really like that book. Gru, number 1. We have a new Gru miniseries called Minstrel Melodies. So Gru fans. Into the Unbeing, probably ending at number 4 for that miniseries. Also, I believe hitting the last issue, the Godzilla vs. Power Rangers 2 at number 5. The new Turtles book, which I did read number 1. It was my first Turtles book, and I liked it. It was good. So, Jason Aaron, you can write almost anything, can't you? And speaking of Turtles, we've got a new episode of the Source book. This is number 4 of that. So everything you want to know, the Turtles Encyclopedia. Godzilla, Sons of Giants, number 3. Space Ghost, I think this is 5. Space Ghost 4, number 5. It is number 5, I was right. Space Ghost number 5. Why is the number not on there? Okay. Space Ghost number 5. My Little Pony, number 4 of Maritime Mysteries. Ain't No Grave by Scotty Young. That hits number 5. And then we're going to wrap it up with Free Agents number 3. So that one, new. Alrighty, so that's going to be it for the Independents and Marvel this week. So yeah, some good stuff from Marvel. A lot of cool independents. So thanks for watching, everyone. And like I said, look for a DC-themed video later this afternoon once we get them in process. So hopefully as soon as possible. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.